YoloBox does the rest, switching between 10 plus sources from smartphone to professional cameras connected wired via HDMI, USB, or wirelessly via NDI, SRT, or inviting guests, and record it to a single location in 4K or 1080p, all within the touchscreen control Android system with built-in battery power. Easy to use live switching, editing, monitoring, and ISO recording, multi-streaming to YouTube or Facebook, Twitch, or any other RTMP supported website simultaneously. Take your content to a new level with various built-in graphic overlays templates. Configure your favorite multi-view layouts directly from the device. The emotional pull of your content can now go deeper, and sports, music, and any special event becomes more dramatic and inspiring. For those who have a great eye and those who are still developing it, this was designed for everyone. The intimidation of live multi-camera production is no longer a factor. The possibilities of great live stories are now limitless. Creators love possibilities, seeking out the stories others miss, craving inspiration, and pushing hard to find the
Hi guys, so welcome to today's live. I think we are live on TikTok, and then we also live on our YouTube. Okay. Now today we'll be looking at the YoloBox Extreme. If you see here, I have the Ultra. I've also used the Pro before. Today we have someone here who is a user, so he will be taking us through. The name is Prince, right? Yes. So we have Prince. I recently got the Extreme for him. He has given us a deadline. So I quickly called Raymond of Impact Photos, and then we were able to arrange one. I mean, he's able to beat the deadline. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was uh, like the deadline was very short, but we were able to meet the deadline. So what we are doing today is to just look at the device. There's a lot of setup going on here, so don't worry. We will try our best to see how we can bring his interface out for you to see. Yours, is it showing? So go to the setting and output it for us. Okay, so YoloBox is a switcher. One nice thing about it is that it's all in one. So you can do your streaming recording. So when you connect your camera, it's easy for you to just go live. You do your recording. It is having a screen, so it's like a touch. What it means is that you don't need a PC to stream. So normally when I'm doing funerals, weddings, I like using it. This particular one, which is the Extreme, is a 4K device. And so we'll be talking about it and we'll go through it. They've also done some updates that we'll also be talking about. I hope they say there's no sound. Sorry, those of you on TikTok, is my sound in? Micah, check for me. Sound is in on TikTok. Okay, so today we are talking about the YoloBox Extreme. It's a streaming device. I'm just going to see if I can play a quick video for us to see. So I think with this short video, you should be able to see the device. So this is how the device look like. Let me quickly, you can show me your own. Yeah, so let's see. No, just show me yes. So this is how it's looking like. Very portable. I also have the Ultra over here. So if you look at this is the Ultra, smaller. And then I also have, so I'm also having the Extreme here. And then this is for him. He's also using this one. Now, when you got the Extreme, what was your first impression?
Yes, so actually comparing it to the previous model.
I think your sound is a little down. Let me, okay, you can speak now.
So actually compared to the previous model that I was using the Pro.
Okay. Yeah.
So comparing that to the Extreme, you realize that even in daylight, the display was very sharp and bright. Now you'd also have multiple inputs that you can bring in, more cameras, and also if you want to add any additional devices to it. So it was giving me more options to actually operate. And also when it came to the recording, now you had the 4K option to also rely on, which was going to help with post-production. Just a tidbit on.
So have you been able to go through the device before you decided to purchase? Or it's just because you're using the Pro and you've seen the Extreme?
Yes. So I hadn't had a hands-on on the Extreme.
Okay.
With my usage with the Pro, and also reviewing what the Extreme could do better than the Pro, actually informed the decision to move to the Extreme. And also with the kind of work that you do with people, it helps with post-production as well, and also in-house production, better off than the Pro. So making a decision to move to this.
Okay, so I have the Extreme. I've also used the Pro before. Then at a point, I decided to sell it and go for the Ultra. The Ultra is actually having the ability to stream to YouTube, Facebook, and then TikTok. So right now, what I'm doing on TikTok, I'm actually using the Ultra,
Okay.
and I've not been having issue with it. It's able to go live. And then I've also tried using the Extreme. The only thing I have not tried yet is the 4K.
Oh.
I think we all know the issue we have with internet connectivity in Ghana. So I'm going to try this. I think this week I'll try the 4K. And then I see. But one thing I see, the first thing you see is that this a device that can just help you go live without a computer. How is it flexible for you in terms of your business?
So if you're looking at when it comes to wedding, one that I shot recently in December, what actually informed the deadline.
Oh, so it was a wedding.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was an outdoor event. So looking at the nature of the work and what was required, you had to also look at a device that would be able to meet that level of demand.
Yeah.
So that was actually informing the deadline. But yeah, basically not using a computer in that outdoor space whereby you realize that you don't have to set up a desktop or a laptop.
A laptop. I've seen a lot of people doing it, and it's a whole lot when power goes off.
Very, very cumbersome.
Yeah.
So I'm able to mount or rig my camcorder with it, and also be able to do multiple camera with different colleagues.
That's nice. And then I also realized that one thing is, if it comes to that, what I normally would do is that it will cut down cost on hiring an extra person. So I'll rig it on the main camera, and I'm the same person switching and then taking care of the main camera.
Yeah.
If it's the other way around, you probably have done a setup somewhere, and you need an extra person to be switching, and then one person on the main camera. Sometimes the main camera, it's not anything they do.
So I mean, I took some BTS on me actually being on the main camera.
The main camera.
Switching it myself and directing my colleagues on how to.
There's a lot of flexibility when it comes to the device. I think that's what they use for my wedding. You've watched the wedding, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I think I didn't plan to have it stream. Somebody wanted to watch something, and then the guys decided to use it because we were having the Extreme and then the Ultra. So what they did was they connected the cameras to the Extreme, and then they output to the Ultra. So the Extreme was doing YouTube, and then the Ultra was doing more the TikTok. Okay. Yeah. Now we see a lot of, the devices, a lot of switches in the system. What difference do you see in this one? Why would you want to go for this? There was what we call Sling Studio. That is more like wireless. Yeah. It's no more in the system. I don't know if there are other ones, but why would you choose this instead of the others? I don't want to mention names because I promote all of them. So.
Yes. Choosing this over the others is mainly because of how versatile it is. You have a full display at your disposal, and you are able to see all your camera inputs on one device. The second bit to do with this device is the battery health, or the battery power, which is giving you about 10 hours of usage.
But is the 10 hours true?
So I actually...
Or it depends on the number of cameras you've connected.
Very true. It's actually the CPU usage, the heat environment in there, and other video inputs that you are using with it.
Okay.
I tried actually testing the power usage today to see how far it could take.
But we're able to do about 3 hours?
More than 3 hours.
Oh, that's nice. If it's more than 3 hours, then that's really good. Just imagine having a device that you can actually do your church service, your wedding, without having to charge. if you're in a remote area. Then there's another thing I want you to talk about: the connectivity in terms of Wi-Fi, internet. How is it like?
So with connectivity, we have something what we call network bonding, which it's currently a paid version
Yes.
of it. But you have the option of using your Wi-Fi or the Ethernet cable or the USB dongle.
Yes. And then the last one is that you can actually connect your SIM card
to it as well.
to it,
Exactly.
and then you can bond. I don't know. I've not tried the bonding. I'll make a request to YOLO to get me a bonding subscription
to it,
so that I can try it in Ghana and see. So YOLO, if you are hearing me, please, I need at least 100 gig to check. So this device is able to help you. It's more flexible in terms of production.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for extra person. You can do it yourself. The touch is okay. What other thing do you like? When it comes to overlays.
Yeah.
So others, you probably have to use another PC to put in overlay. But when it comes to this, what happened?
So this actually has an inbuilt overlay, let's say, package.
Okay. So you can show me over there. Let me quickly just see. Your camera is 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's my...
So you have a Bible overlay song and all of that.
Yes.
That's really nice. Let me see which... Okay. So I'm coming a quick one. Let me change your output so that we can see your face and at the same time you'll be able to see whatever you are doing. Okay, so this is your interface, right?
Yes. So with the overlay, you have multiple options. Compared to the previous version that I was using, what cuts across is the same lower thirds that you have on the Extreme. So depending on how you would want to set up and position it on your display, as well as increasing the font size and even the color that you would want to, apply.
Okay.
Yes, depending on also the theme of work that you are dealing with. And also, there are other types of lower tiers that you can go in for, like this one as well. What actually intrigued me was the video source overlay.
Okay. I think I saw it the last time. I've not tried before.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have not tried. I thought you said the web overlay is one of the ones. Okay. Normally you will not see the video source overlay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's something I've been using of late. Actually bringing my NDI feed. If I have an NDI feed, I can also use it as a video source overlay.
Okay.
Yes, and it adds to the production. The other ones to do with the image where you are picking from the internal storage.
And one thing I like about the internal storage now is that you can actually see the folder.
Yes.
Initially, you go blindly and just look for the pictures and you'll be looking for it. And I just realized they've done an update.
Yes.
And you can actually just see the folders.
See the folders that you are working
and then you
with.
pick whatever you want.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. So we have lower tests, which they have done like a preset.
Yeah.
You can pick it. One thing you mentioned the last time is that the device is having an internal memory.
Yeah.
The device have internal memory.
With the Extreme.
The Extreme.
Yes. So that's about 200 gig of internal space.
And it makes it easy that you don't have to go and use SSD or SD card for your recording. So what I did was to load files most of the times when I want to go and I have pictures that I'm going to display. I load them on the internal storage. My logo, everything is there.
Yeah.
So if I go to my internal, for example, which one is my own right now? This is it, right?
This is it, yes.
Okay. So if I go to add video source, okay,
yeah,
I can go to internal and
you see all the folders in
yes. So where you have movies, you see these are my videos. You see I can add these videos and then I have them here. You see.
Yeah. And you know, with this, you can select more than 4 videos.
Yes, I'm surprised. I don't know how many you can actually select because I was trying to do it and I was tired and I just decided to let go.
Yeah.
There's so many things that this device is having. So apart from what he mentioned, the video source, we also have the web overlay.
Yeah.
Where the third-party lower tests that you can create it online. You load them here, then you can change it like Singular. There's quite a lot of them over here that you can go and create, and then you bring it in. I have not been seeing a lot of churches doing more of lower third.
Well, so sometimes with lower thirds, you would want more like a program outline.
Which they won't give you.
Which they won't give you. And sometimes even on the D-Day, that is
People
when you're
will change.
getting, changes coming to the plan.
I get that a lot. So sometimes I wish our pastors give us program outline. They even give us the Bible quotations because there's a place in Easy Worship that you can schedule. You put
the
your scriptures there ready. Yes. So as soon as they mention it. I don't know why pastors don't want to give us.
Well, I always say that at least, even if they don't have the entire thing, there are key scriptures that they will be using on that particular day,
they should be able to make it available. But it's not easy.
It's not easy at all.
It's not easy. I wish every church is able to do lower thirds. Yeah. One thing, there's this issue somebody raised the last time. He is saying that, for example, if you are doing prayer and you raise a prayer topic, we should be able to project it on the screen. Yeah. If somebody just enter in the middle of the service, the person should know what we are praying about, who is preaching. If I'm a new person and I'm late, they've introduced the pastor, how do I know the name of the person, scripture and all of that? Even to the extent that we have to even do summary of the sermon. Yes, that's one thing I'm not seeing a lot of us doing when it comes to lower third. Now, when it comes to, the volume, you can see every input has its own volume where you can do audio follow video.
Yeah.
We will just jump that and then go to the recording.
The ISO recording.
So they've added ISO recording. Could you just quickly explain to me, in your own understanding, the ISO recording?
So ISO, maybe the best term I can use to simplify that is isolation. So individualizing the various inputs that you have. So you realize that you're doing a program where you are doing your multiple switching ads, but you have your input 1, input 2 to about 8 on the extreme.
Okay.
So ISO means that you're able to record each channel
individually,
separately, and also have even your program recording separately.
Okay.
And maybe I'll allow you to introduce the new feature that...
Oh, the new feature, I think they've introduced where you can generate the FCPSML file.
Yes.
What it means is that once you generate that file, you can, and you do ISO recording. So if I have 3 cameras, those that are doing multi-production, if I have 3 cameras and I've generated that timeline, the FCPXML file, I can load it in a Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, and everything will be synced in the timeline. Yes. This is great.
It's simpler, actually simplifying post-production and making you even work faster.
I wish every switcher have this, so that when I finish my production and I do ISO recording, I record all the input. Now, the reason why I like ISO recording is that in case there's a problem with the main file, at least you have a recording that you can follow. That is a source of backup for you. And they have done an update that you can actually load the entirety into Premiere. I like Premiere has a little challenge, but you can actually send it to Final Cut Pro and then export it
from that side
to Premiere, and then you'll be able to use it. You can do your recording on the internal. If you have SSD or you have SD card, you can do that. Okay. Then what else am I having here? You can select your own bit rate for your streaming. You can stream 4K.
Yeah.
You can do 1080.
Which you want to test?
Yeah,
The
I'll
4K,
test it.
The 4K
The
streaming.
reason why I'll test it, let me show you my. Let's see if my internet here is good, because I'm using the MTN broadband.
Okay.
So it should be internet, right? Internet speed.
Yeah. So you'd want to check your upload
Yeah,
speed.
yeah. So for 4K, your upload should be around 13 to 20 MB.
Yeah.
But we are in Ghana. You can get 100 right now, and in the next minute,
It drops.
you get 0.01. Okay, so my download is 48, and my upload is 74. So I'm comfortable.
Wow. Very,
Yeah.
very easy on that side.
I'm comfortable to do 4K. I'll try 4K one of the days. I'll make sure the camera is 4K
Yeah.
and all. I don't think you've used the scoreboard display.
No, I think based on the nature of
The work you are
production
doing.
and work I'm
So those of you
doing.
who are into sport, those who do sport, this will work. But it's not only sport too. There are times they are doing quiz at church,
Yeah.
and they are
Teams that
they
you
have
can-
so the teams the scores. I
Yeah.
normally use it for that. Then there's also a replay. I have not tried.
I think maybe they designed that for more of sports production.
Yes, so that is going to be like a sports kind of, right?
Yeah.
Then the auto switching effect. We will try it one of the days. I was thinking you have a microphone that we can connect separately on it. So we connect to the camera. It's the camera that is for you and the one that is for me, and then we'll be able to use it. Now, this is what I like. The ability to add music, background music.
Mm.
So when I'm shooting a funeral,
Yeah.
what I've done is to put all the songs together. But remember, you are streaming, so know the songs you put together, else they'll pull it down. So I put all the songs together, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, and I load the song and I play in the background.
Okay.
Especially when we are doing the is it file pass? Is that how we, yeah.
As they move around the casket.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So then I'm playing it. Now, to be frank, the reason why I started using the YoloBox is especially because of funerals.
Okay.
So we have a lot of clients who will tell you that they want to stream the house, then stream the church. And to the extent that some of them will say that they want to stream the burial at the cemetery. And I realized that with the YoloBox, you can pause your stream
Yeah.
on
On
especially
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes.
Then when you go to the church, you unpause
And you
and
continue
it will
the
continue. Then you go to the cemetery,
then you
you
continue your
continue, and so there will not be any break
yeah.
in the production.
I think I looking at doing multiple platform streaming, realize that when you pause the video, Facebook,
We'll cut.
yes.
Okay.
So YouTube actually gives
Oh, but if
That-
YouTube is working, then we
stick
are
to-
good to go.
yes.
But surprisingly, today I've seen that YouTube is changing the interface. Let's see, this is YouTube interface. So you can see that there is a
Vertical.
and then the other one. We'll look at that later. Okay. What else is here that I haven't talked about?
Well, I think when it comes to the Extreme, now you can actually have a dedicated transaction for each input.
Each input, okay.
Yes, so you can have.
So
a
you go
fade.
to the setting at the top and then you do it.
So, for instance, if I'm picking this particular one, this image,
Okay.
right? You see a transition action, then it tells you to follow the system settings, or now you can actually choose which transition that takes effect when you select this particular one. So once you are doing your switching and you select this particular one, it will come in with the particular transition that you've provided for it.
Oh, that's nice. I've not tried it. Frankly speaking, I've not tried that. The other thing I like is that if you go to the video source where you want to select, so let's look at this, where you have, so this is a channel. Okay, so let's talk about the physical aspect of it. This is a channel.
Yeah.
5 is 4K, and then the 3 is
1080p.
Yes. And then you have 2 type A, 1 type C, which is UVC.
Yeah.
But you can connect a webcam to the type A and then the type C.
Yeah.
So they have this webcam. It's over here. I don't know how I can show you the videos coming from it. So this is the video coming from this small device. Look at the quality.
Very sharp and clean.
Yes. So you can actually get this for your production. You can connect this to your PC direct, and you are good to go. So this device is S3.
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 Yeah.
And then S3 is what the video you are seeing right now on like in the stream. This is a YOLO Live. This camera shouldn't cost more than 3K.
Not close.
Is it?
It's just about 2,000.
It's about 2,000 something.
Yeah.
I mean, when people bring it to Ghana,
They'll put their markup on it and shoot it up.
So this camera, I wish I show you. How will I show you? Let me see if I can show people. Okay, so look at how small it is. It's just like a webcam. Okay, look at this. And once I have enough light here,
Yeah.
and this is what it's showing here. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is nice. And one thing about the Extreme is that you can just connect the type C or the type A,
to it.
and you have the video coming in. Any other webcam, you can connect it.
So I've not tried any other webcam.
Okay.
with it.
I've
Just
used the Osmo.
Pocket 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And it works fine. Please, if you have question, just keep your question and then you put it in the comment for us. So I've been using the Osmo, and the Osmo is working. So as I mentioned, when you come to addition, you have the USB 1, 2, and then USB-C. You have video.
Yeah.
You can add images, PDF. You can add a live
A
stream
live stream
from another YoloBox
platform.
device,
Yeah.
and then NDI. So NDI devices on the same network, and you can actually bring 6 NDI into the production.
Yeah. I think from their website they're even mentioning 8. That's I think 6 HX.
So 6 HX and then 2. Okay,
So about 8.
that's nice. Please, what's the name of the small camera? Is YOLO Live S3. YOLO Live S3. S3. I'll do a review on it soon. Then you have the RTMP and all of that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I like about this is that the ability to add the web. So, hey, do I remember?
The URL for
Let me see andyadele.com and see. Provided this is connected to the net, it should come. So this is my wedding website. I don't know if... Okay, so this is it. Now, this is actually good for those who are doing teaching.
Yeah.
And so you see there's a touch over there. I can click on the touch, then it gives me full screen.
Full screen of it.
Then I can scroll to show. So I want to open this picture. I can open the picture. I can close it from here. Then I can continue whatever I want to do. And so you can actually navigate through
The whole browser through the same.
This is so nice. So let's see where to stay. Let's see a list of hotels. Please, those of you who were not at my wedding, I know you say that I didn't invite you. You can send me my gift, okay? just go to the top and send me my gift. It's not easy to get married. So you have this, okay? Then you can use it to do illustration for people to see.
I think even if you have an online platform where you sell
Yes.
some goods,
You can just go to your
website and actually
and quickly
showcase.
show your items.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's asking what's the name of the software. This is not a software. This is a device. You can still show yours. Let me see. So this is YoloBox. This is the Extreme 8 channel. You touch something. Something has gone off.
Okay, I think it's
Okay. So it's like a touch. You don't need a PC to operate this. Once you sign into your account, you can go live anywhere you are. You just need internet connectivity and you are good to go. Now, one update that they added and that I can't think about is log, like the LATs. You can add LATs to your video. So if you have a video, what can I show? Okay, let me. This is mine. So, for example, this video, I can go to the setting and then go to LAT. And I've intentionally added some. So see,
and it just applies.
Yeah, so the intensity. So what this means is that if you are doing a production where you want to come and color grade, it is easy for you to do this. So you put your camera on log 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Then you come and use a LAT
The
here.
LAT on it.
And then you are good to go. You stream for people to be okay. Then when you go back, you can go and do your post-production.
Post-production on it.
Oh my God, this is nice.
It's actually simplifying production. I mean,
And one thing is that you can actually duplicate this. So if you have a 4K input,
you can
replicate it. So replicate. So I have 2 here. So you can see the 2.
Yeah.
One is having the LAT I apply,
yes,
and the other doesn't. Then I can go ahead, go to setting and crop. So I can crop and say that I want to see only Prince over there.
Yeah.
And then I want it to fit screen. So, okay. So I have you. It's just that this particular one, I think it's a little blur. But, I mean, if you bring it in 4K, you should be able to have it. What else is there?
So, I mean, meaning you can have one camera and you replicate it as a multiple.
4. Can you do 4?
I think you can do 4. I mean, we can even give it
as you have done a setup for a separate camera, the transmitter is not coming. So I bring in a video feed that is taking the two of us. Then I'll cut. But I do it a lot. Yeah. So there was this particular time that I was shooting and the vice president was coming and they asked us to all go back. And I was using 70 to 200. But still, we can't get to her. And because I was using the Extreme, I just crop. Sorry, guys. I just crop. And that's...
And when it went, I mean,
forward and I'm fine. So when people are struggling, I was just there smiling.
Because you know the feed that you are getting,
yes.
That they are not.
So that's one other advantage. There's a lot I can't even talk about all of them.
Well, I don't know. Since I didn't get to use the Ultra and I jumped to the Extreme, when it comes to streaming and recording, doing your post-production, realize that you can stream in a different recording system.
Yes.
And also, I mean, recording is separate.
So the Ultra doesn't, but I think this one you can.
The Extreme.
I'll check the Ultra. I can't go back now. So what it means is that you can decide to record even 12 MB bitrate.
Yeah.
But online will be 1083 MB.
MB, yes.
And you are good to go. Those days, it's the same recording, the same streaming. And so the quality you are sending is the same quality you are recording. But I think all of them are now trying to check all of that. And one nice thing about this is that even though there's a screen, that you can just do the touch. And it's very...
responsive.
Yes. You have a protector on it.
Yes.
How come I didn't come with a protector?
No, so I actually went out to look for something that can cover an 11-inch, but didn't get an exact fit.
Okay.
But at least I was able to get a screen.
So this screen is 11?
Close, I think it's about 11-inch.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do the same thing. Because I just removed the rubber on mine and I'm feeling I have to get...
it needs some protection.
Yeah, protection for it. Apart from the screen, you can output a video. So you have two HDMI output ports
Yeah.
that can. And one nice thing about it is that, let me quickly show you. If you go to the setting here, so where is the output? This, okay, it's here. So you have two, one at the top. One nice thing is that I can decide program out, and then I can also decide motive out. And then what they are seeing right now is the mirror out. So it's showing the entire screen. So if I cancel this to go back to the whole device interface, it will still show because I've mirrored it. So this is how it looks like. When you power it, you see the live streaming side, and then you see the monitor side. So live streaming, you go and set up your live streaming, and then you can go live from here on Facebook and then YouTube. Monitor mode is like you are not streaming. You are just doing a production. So you can go into monitor mode, and then you see your camera. So please, those of you who are on the move, right? Those who are on the move doing live streaming, you are traveling. You can't carry your monitor. You can't just carry your monitor. I was trying to see if I can do. Okay. So you can't carry the monitor, your switcher. You need a power to go and stream. This will save a lot of time
and
space. You don't have to pay for extra space. Once you carry this, you will go and do your streaming. But when it comes to church, when churches want to buy camera for streaming, sometimes I advise them not to buy the mirrorless. If you have money, you're comfortable,
you go in for
but
it.
Sometimes I just feel like, the media team, sometimes we just take these cameras and a whole lot, they will go and do shabu. And sometimes too, because of how dedicated it is, once it drop, problem. So I normally advise they get a professional camcorder that is more robust, so they can. That one, it will be difficult for a team member to carry it,
because
and send it home. So I normally advise. So when it comes to this, when churches get this, because with this you just have your platforms on it, and then you go live. How do you think they can take care of this?
It's a good question. I think with some churches, they have secretariat offices that, because it's a portable device where they keep their laptops and computers, that can be kept in a drawer or shelf within that space. And if you have a dedicated media personnel, he is the only person responsible for going for that gadget when it's time for church.
But when it comes to Shabu, they all know who to get. Okay, so somebody is saying that I should talk about, I don't have this flyer here. So on the 14th and 15th, I have a live streaming training here. It's a hands-on. One nice thing about it is that we are going to look at all the issue of live streaming. So we'll use the phone, use the laptop, whatever we are doing today, like we are doing with the YoloBox, we are going to go deep into the YoloBox. The other switches, we will look into them. We will make sure all of them are here. We'll look into detail. And then we'll also be doing budgeting. Okay, so if you haven't registered yet, it's 500 cities for physical, and the location is Adenta, and it is 400 for those online. I wish people come physically, because online, sometimes I don't like the way I want you to see the things, the way I want to explain it, because we want to be able to do more practical and know that these are, when you come, you have to know how to stream before you leave. And I'm not looking for a lot of people. I'm looking for just 10 people. If I think the number is too much, maybe I will take up to 15. But if it's too much, then I will divide it into two and do one another time. Because I want to be able to have enough time with these people. The 10 who come here, when you are leaving, you
Start
should
to
be
finish.
yes,
You should be able to.
yes. So it's not for churches to say they are sending everybody.
No.
That's why it's expensive.
Yeah.
Just pick one person who is in charge of live streaming
Yeah.
to represent. Then those who want to do business, those who are doing streaming, you can come. We'll have all the equipment here for you to go through and know which one is best for you. Okay, it's very important. And some of the questions you guys are asking, we'll try and answer all of that. Now, if you have a question for me, somebody is asking, how do I stream on Facebook and TikTok at the same time? So, this question, I get it a lot. TikTok, apart from your phone, the YoloBox Ultra that I use, they're all in-stream. Unless it's their own software.
Okay.
So, you can use their software, but it will not let you stream to Facebook at the same time. I've seen plugins people are using to stream to Facebook from OBS.
Yeah.
And then they send it to TikTok. Sometimes it may be a violation. The way TikTok is behaving these days, if you don't know, they will just restrict you. As I yesterday, they were restricting everything. Please, day training is 2 days. So the first day is Saturday from 9 to 4 p.m. Then the second day is Sunday after church, 2 to around 6 p.m. Okay. If we are done early, then we will go. But if not, then we will go to 6. I wanted to do it to 5, but if we have enough time, we will do to 6. So it's a 2-day training.
Hands-on training.
Yeah, hands-on training. If you want to look at capture card and all of that, we will be able to do that. One of the topics that get a lot of traction is when you are talking about streaming with your phone.
It's actually one that I got a relative asking how possible that could be. Streaming with his phone in church. I mean, a way to start.
Okay.
And I mean, maybe you can throw more light on
everybody wants to stream with phone. I think it's just because the availability of funds to get professional cameras are not there. And now you see a lot of people also want to stream. Okay. Yeah. So I have done a lot of training on using phones. So for example, my phone like this, I can just connect the type C to HDMI, connect it to any of the switches, and I'll be able to. And I can connect it to the transmitter. The last time there was this church, I sold a transmitter, and they used their iPhone, and they're able to stream. And when I saw the quality of the iPhone and then the professional camera, I was like, I was.
They were doing magic.
Yeah, I had a lot of data about it. Hey, this it was 16 Pro Max or 16 Pro Max.
I mean, it was almost close to a professional camera.
Yes. You not the brightness, everything was good. Any certification? Yes, I'll provide certificate for you. Please, can we join from Western region? You can join. Location Adenta. This will be happening at my studio at Adenta. I have a new studio, so if you are a photographer, you can also sometimes come and rent the place. I'm trying to see if I can do a podcast setup that, not thinking, all the setups are here. You can come and rent.
Very lovely space.
With the cameras, and then you do your content. Okay. So right now we'll take questions. I'm supposed to do just an hour. I'll still continue talking about this device. There's a lot. So normally what I do is that when I'm going for a program, I load my lower tertiary. So you see, I can just select this. So that is my live streaming banner over there. And then this is the YOLO, Then before I go live, I can also do the timer. Name tags. You can select as many as you want. So there's a logo. The logo comes there. So you can bring a lot of things
overlays
on the screen.
With churches that have announcements and you want to do a crawler.
Yes, you can also do the same. I've not been seeing a lot of people doing this crawler. Can you connect drone directly to the YoloBox? You can connect drone if you have the controller that is HDMI. But you see, because of the cropping capability, somebody was showing me, even with the DJI Mini 3 Pro, you can connect Type-C to HDMI. it has the capability of screen capture.
Okay.
The only thing is that maybe there's some writings at the side. Then you crop, removing
Those
the
edges
writings. Yes.
in there.
So what it means is that if I want to capture this as an area,
Yeah.
I have to go back to get more area.
So that you can cut
When
off.
I crop, I still have that ability. So I'm going to test that. It's taking a lot of devices, the cameras, and then the webcams.
Yeah.
All of them you can connect. As I mentioned, I'll be able to connect the Pocket 3. I don't know why I normally can't pronounce Pocket 3. Okay. So any question? Let me go to YouTube if there is any question. Best regards from Germany. I also love using the YoloBox Extreme, not only for live streaming, but also as a 4K video switcher and for recording podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Please leave your comments or questions and I will attend to them. Now, if you are a church too and you want me to come and train your people, I will come in and train. I have some packages. I can't train for a whole month. I can do a day. So we pick a topic. We agree that this is what the area you are more particular about, then I can do it. The other thing I'm looking for is to, if I pick a church like your church, and maybe they've paid me, if they pay me like 2,000, then the whole team comes here.
Okay.
Then a whole day, I take them through whatever topic they want me to take them through. Then they will be gone.
Yeah.
So you can pick topics for me to treat, but it should be a day. I can do 2 days, maybe Saturday and Sunday.
after church.
If there is more money, then I'll do. If there's more money, I mean, most of these things I do right now. You realize that as we are sitting here, there's nobody with the cameras,
Yeah.
and I cannot force my guys who I'm paying every month to be here. And this thing is free.
Yeah.
Anything I'm doing is my resources, is my money that is going into
Going
it.
into it.
So that's one of the challenges. So please, if you live within Madina Adenta and you can volunteer to come and help us to mount the cameras. So because of that, I'm the one doing the switching.
Switching from
So right now we are doing, let me see, auto. So speak, let me see.
hello.
You see, when he's speaking, it switched to him. When I'm also speaking, so, I mean, it's technology.
Makes it more easier and straightforward.
Yes, so but it doesn't mean that I don't want people. At least if I can get 2 people every Sunday to come and help with the setup, like, it will be nice. We can do more. Okay. And also if you are using other devices that you are so good in them, you can let me know. I'll invite you over here. We can also talk about your media team, how you've been running your media team, the things you guys put in place to make it successful. We can also talk about that. Okay. I'll be joining from Nkranza. Bono is what time items will be needed for the training? Emmanuel, you can bring your laptop. That's the most important thing. But I think Emmanuel page, right? I've seen one Emmanuel registering and paying. So that is so right now as we are talking. If he's talking, I don't know why he switched to him. Once there's a sound coming
from here.
he is going to show him. Right now I'm not doing anything. It's the device that is doing the switching. So it's called auto switching. The Extreme is also having the same. There are other devices I'll be looking at. I'll do a proper review on the S3 and then we will see. It's just like a webcam, very serious 4K webcam that when you put it, as I mentioned, just look at the video here. I don't know if I can actually connect it to
The roadcaster.
the roadcaster and see if it will come. So they have added this as a capture that extends it to 6 input for you.
Oh,
So I'm coming. Oh, it's not Type C.
No, it's USB.
It's USB. Okay. Then this one is USB. I will look for a Type C, and then I'll try it and see the quality of the video. I learned you can just connect this direct to your PC, right?
Yes.
And you'll be able to load it. Yeah, it's not that expensive. As he mentioned, at least it's within 2,000, 2,500. Yes. Within, I don't know how much Ghanaians will charge when they bring it, but there is a distributor in Ghana. He's called Raymond, Impact Photos. He should be able to get it for you. I'll talk to him to bring some. Then we'll see how we can market it. Okay. So is there a question, more question? Okay, so Emmanuel, yes, so you've paid, initially you wanted to do online, but you wanted to come. So Emmanuel is coming all the way from Kranza. Hey. Wow. Can he work with GoPro? I have not tried GoPro. I will get one and see.
So it actually works with GoPro.
Okay. Somebody is saying that I check on Amazon, it's between 1,400 to 2,000. Yeah, we know. We know, but we are saying it's Ghana.
$119, so I'm surprised.
It's $199.
US dollars.
$199.
199.
Oh, okay.
$199 US dollars.
And the dollar is also down. But profit.
Markup and even delivery shipments.
So, yeah, you can check 1,000. Even on Amazon, if you check the tax they give you to bring it to Ghana is. Boss, please, do you have iPhone Lightning to HDMI converter? I think I bought some too for practical. I didn't know. I don't know. I've moved, so I don't know where it is. But there is a guy called Clement Ankama. Check his name, Clement Ankama. He's here. He's normally joining my live. He's selling some 120 Ghana cedis. You can check him. He's called Clement Ankama. Is it Akama? Yes. So you can check. I learned. You say you can work with GoPro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll look for one. Okay, so this is bringing me to the end of a true review from a user. That's Prince. Prince, what's the name of your company, and what do you do? I've been seeing a lot of your videos doing a whole lot of things. The last time, thanking a lot of people. So this is the chance for you to tell us what you do.
So I'm with KP Media, and the CEO is Kingsley Kumilabi.
Okay.
So I work with him. So we cover weddings, we cover funerals, we cover events, music events, mostly churches and individual programs as well. Aside videography, we do pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've all heard what he's been doing. I think he's now having. So if you want somebody with a YoloBox Extreme to cover your weddings and then your funerals, there's a flexibility using that device. You can just move around. I'm going to try one day putting it on my gimbal and mount it on a gimbal to use. So this is when I go to the shop. Last year when I was going to the shop, it was easy for me to just mount it and have one person. But I'm so serious. If I get a volunteer from Adenta, Medina, somebody who can come and help me sometime, I'll be glad. Anyone who will come from far place like me can contact so we get rent and share. Okay, so you want to share accommodation. That's fine. I'll also look around and see some accommodations. There is a guest house just sharing walls with me. It's not a it's not a I want to use somewhere. Is it boucher or bouger or whatever word? It's not. I think it's just you will sleep. You put your head down. It should be around 150. I'll ask. It's not that expensive. So I will ask those of you who are coming from far. Please, if you are coming from, register now. I don't want the number to be too much.
It will surprise you.
Oh, no. This one, I mean, I don't want. Once we reach a certain number, we are just going to cut so that we don't overburden people and all of that. I have plans at the back to do a temporary structure that can accommodate about 50 to 70 people. If that is ready, then we can take more. So we'll do live streaming. Just after the live streaming, I'll do more on content. How to create reels that can engage. You know, one thing I didn't know is that I thought you can just give phone to people to create reels. And even with my guys who are good with like gimbals, doing monopod and all of that, and they bring the videos and it's like 3 seconds, 5 seconds. I didn't know. So, yeah, this is bringing us to the end of today's session. I'll be coming your way next Sunday. If not, I'll let you know. Okay. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you.
Creators love possibilities, seeking out the stories others miss, craving inspiration, and pushing hard to find the narrative. That's the creed of the creator, and why they despise any roadblocks that slow them down and rob them of creativity. Right now, that's live video production, expensive gear, wrangling media and cable, and the chaos of large crews. The cure to that complexity is here. YoloBox Extreme, or any other YoloBox model, a portable, all-in-one multi-camera video production platform with untold potential. A professional storytelling tool that alters the creative landscape. The shot and the angles are all that need attention. YoloBox does the rest, switching between 10 plus sources from smartphone to professional cameras, connected wired via HDMI, USB, or wirelessly via NDI, SRT, or inviting guests, and record it to a single location in 4K or 1080p, all within the touchscreen control Android system with built-in battery power. Easy to